200,000 years ago, in the heart of Africa, a new species emerged. A species that would eventually shape the world in ways no other creature had. That species is us, Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens, Latin for wise man, is the scientific name for modern humans. We are the only surviving species of the genus Homo, but we weren't always alone. Our story begins in Africa, during a time when Earth was home to several other human species: Homo neanderthalensis, Neanderthals in Europe, Homo erectus in Asia, Homo floresiensis in Indonesia, and others like Homo naledi and Denisovans. But it was in East Africa that something remarkable happened. Around 200,000 to 300,000 years ago, our direct ancestors evolved, tall, intelligent, and with the ability to use language, tools, and imagination. Roughly 60,000 to 70,000 years ago, Homo sapiens began to migrate out of Africa, a journey that would take them across the planet. They crossed into the Middle East, then into Europe, Asia, and eventually to Australia and the Americas. This migration wasn't just a walk. It took tens of thousands of years and involved countless challenges: predators, harsh climates, and rival species. Wherever they went, they adapted. They developed new tools, built shelters, hunted in groups, and formed complex social structures. It was this adaptability that gave them the edge. Homo sapiens didn't just conquer new lands, they met others along the way. In Europe and Asia, they encountered Neanderthals and Denisovans. But instead of total war, something surprising happened: interbreeding. Genetic evidence shows that many modern humans carry small percentages of Neanderthal or Denisovan DNA, meaning our species didn't just outlast others, we mixed with them. Around 70,000 years ago, something extraordinary changed in the minds of Homo sapiens. This was the beginning of what scientists call the cognitive revolution. Humans began to think symbolically, create art, and tell stories. They carved figures, painted on cave walls, and perhaps most importantly, developed complex language. This ability to imagine, plan, and cooperate in large numbers set us apart. It allowed us to form tribes, religions, nations, to build civilizations. Fast forward to about 10,000 years ago, and Homo sapiens began to domesticate plants and animals. The agricultural revolution transformed us from hunter-gatherers into farmers. With farming came permanent settlements, cities, governments, and writing. This was the beginning of recorded history and the rise of ancient civilizations like... In just a few thousand years, a blink in evolutionary time, Homo sapiens went from stone tools to smartphones. We built empires, sailed across oceans, unlocked the secrets of DNA, walked on the moon, and created the internet. No other species has altered the Earth or their own destiny more than we have. Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Indus Valley. But this power comes with responsibility. Climate change, nuclear weapons, AI, our greatest tools can also become our greatest threats. We are a species capable of both creation and destruction. The future of Homo sapiens is unwritten, and what happens next is up to us. From the savannas of Africa to cities orbiting the globe, Homo sapiens has come a long way. We are the storytellers, the builders, the explorers, and our story is just beginning. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe for more deep dives into our human story. What do you think the future holds for Homo sapiens? Tell us in the comments.